Happy Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday, the 5th of April 2020. And it's a beautiful, glorious day out there. It's just coming up for 1:20. I can't believe that it is actually 12. I woke up at like 6 this morning and must have fallen asleep again because then it was 8 o'clock. Then I fed Petal, got back into bed with a cup of tea. Petal got on the bed with me, and we sat till about 9:30. I was just reading the news and catching up with the world. And then I thought I'd better edit yesterday's vlog, but I had a few technical issues with that. But all sorted now because it's up on the internet as I speak. So it's a lazy Sunday. I was going to go to the plot today, but I'm a bit achy and I don't want to overdo it. I'm concerned that if they ban all forms of exercising, then that means the allotment pretty much is a washout this year. That's not good. I might get over tomorrow morning and put potatoes in. If there's a lockdown, potatoes can generally weather fairly well in the ground, provided we get enough rain, etc. Let's just hope there's no blight. But yeah, after all that effort I put into yesterday, God, it'd be so frustrating if there's a proper lockdown and we can't even go. We can only just go to the shops and we can only go out on our own. That's what I think is going to happen next. You can only go out on your own. It's mad. Right, so it's going to be a potter around the house day today. Probably phone a few friends, catch up with people. I've got some washing in the machine which needs to go on the line. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea, tidy the kitchen up, and I might even just give the bathroom a once over as well. Let's get on with some chores. Well, that was a bit of a fail. This part has actually snapped on the back of there. Putting it back in, maybe I've done it too tight. I'm not sure. These are sealed units, so I'm not sure I'll be able to get that out of there, to be honest. Today's shake is going to be a Butterfinger, and I absolutely love Butterfinger shakes. So let's get this in the blender. Yeah, I think that's had a bit too much sun on it. Oh, look at that. I got a message about 20 minutes ago saying I've got some chairs up on Facebook for sale. They've been on Facebook forever, like I don't know how long. Anyway, so these garden chairs, I had a chap last week who was really interested in them, and right at the last minute let me down. Anyway, I just had a message from a woman saying, are they still available? And they are still available. and she said, I can post the cash through your letterbox. And I was a bit like, I'm not sure about that. So I said, can you do PayPal or bank transfer? So she's bank transferred the money into my account, and she's going to be here in about 5 minutes. But it's the weirdest transaction ever, because I've left the chairs outside the front of the house at the side by the garage, and she's just going to come and collect them. I'll probably say hello out the front door and ask her if she needs me to put them in the car, but really weird, isn't it? On my afternoon, yes, it's 4:15, early evening walk around the village, doing my circuit. Very quiet, eerily quiet, unbelievably quiet. There's a few people on the field, congregated. I suppose you're not meant to do that, but I suppose if you're living in the same house, I suppose you can go out to places together and sit down and maybe have a picnic if you wanted. Somewhere discreet, like a small village. But yeah, usually by now I would have passed someone. There's just literally no one around. Dead as a dodo. And I think my battery's going to do the same soon anyway, and I don't think I've got a spare in my bag either. Might have. So yeah, I'm just going to make my way around the village, do my circuit, get home for 5 o'clock, and think about what to have for dinner. It is just so eerily quiet out. Just bumped into Carmel and chatted to her for about 10 minutes, and not a single car went past on the main road. It's just, the only sounds you're hearing is things like lawn mowers or people in their gardens with garden tools or power tools or things, and the birds and chatter. But it's just so quiet. Marmite mash. Oh my god, this is, I've just literally improvised this and it smells amazing. Don't think this is going to work as I thought it would work, but they're fucking hot. One in there. Drizzle of gravy all over your sausage. It's great how they have a bit of a wobble, look. This mash is amazing. Why did I think to put Marmite in at the last minute as I was mashing it up? Cabin fever.